Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Naturally Case in Point. And I'm your talk form host, Miss Nat. Today's message is: Are you resting? A lot of us are experiencing lack of rest, lack of sleep, lack of. And this is a thing that only you can take care of. You know, when you have a cold, you have a cold. It has to run its course. I don't care all of the over-the-counter medicines you take, the things you try to buy to fix that cold. The bottom line is the doctor will tell you, and rest. Well, a lot of us are not getting rest. We think we don't need it. We live in a society where nothing's turned off anymore. You can go to a store, any kind of store, almost after hours, and after hours meaning midnight to us. You know, a lot of places are just open for business. A lot of things are open for business, and people are just up. We live in a different society, but it hasn't changed to the point where you need rest. We don't turn those phones off. Some people's TVs don't even go off. Everything is just on. You can't function like that. You're not made to function that way. But yet we still going on and on and on. I heard an accident happen the other day. The driver was asleep at the wheel, not resting. People get behind the wheel. They're doing things. They high to stay awake. Half of them, they taking energy drinks or something to, stay awake, but they're not focused while they're awake. And they're running on lack of sleep. And we do that to ourselves. We're just running ourselves in the ground, rushing everywhere, no rest. The opposite of rushing is unhurried, and that would be rest. But yet, even though we claim we're resting, we're not. We are on our phones. We're eating everything that we want to eat. And we're just doing things, constantly doing things. You think you're resting, but you're on your phone. You think you're resting, but you're watching TV. You think you're resting, but you're listening to something. Rest, I would say, in the Eastern civilization, is different from us here. See, when they rest, they clear thought, mind, everything. We rest, we just sit down with our cell phones and TVs and radios or whatever we have. And we call that resting. Resting means to clear clear your mind, have a blank slate. You can't receive anything if you're constantly jumbled up. And the message you receive is not a clear one because you're not thinking right because you didn't rest. You didn't do as well as you could have done because really you're not getting the rest you need. You know, if you turn your phone off, it's just off. It's not collecting, gathering any data. It's not doing anything. It's just off. Same thing with you. If you turn yourself off, you're not collecting anything. You're not experiencing any bad feelings. You're resting. Give your body, your whole entire self a rest naturally. Because naturally, this is how you function to be better. You get a cold, the cold stays with you for what? 2-3 weeks? Some people say even a month they've had a cold because you don't rest. The doctor will tell you, here, take this, take that, get some rest. That's not what you do. You rest with the cold because basically you're at the point where I can't really function, I can't breathe, I can't. Yeah, that's why you're resting, to help alleviate some of those symptoms. But before we get to those symptoms, we need to rest. You need to try to find that peaceful spot and rest. Take your time with yourself naturally and rest. And another reason I'm saying rest, I live in the city of Arizona, and today it is 1:13. I don't think a lot of people are going to be out doing a lot of things. This kind of heat will make you really rest. Stay in the house, but then you're doing the things you do in the house. You're watching TV, you're on your phone, you're playing games. Whatever you're doing, that to you is a form of rest. Learn how to bottom out. Learn how to just snatch all electronic devices, bottom out, nobody around you for that minute of relaxation you need, 5 minutes. Rest yourself. That's why colds, they say they have to run their course. The course is you. Colds come and they do things, but then for some people they go. Then some people, they just hang around because you're not doing the things you're supposed to do to take care of yourself. Rest is one of them. Complete rest. That's it. That's all. And when it's hot like this in Arizona, you can't do nothing but, I mean, you do what you have to do, but you do as minimal as possible. Let's face it, I'm in the house, the air is on, but I'm not going to be cooking today. In certain places, let the heat run its course and I'll run mine. I'll be over here and that's it. Rest, people. Rest. Rest your mind, rest your body, rest your soul. Just rest. Rest yourself. Because whatever you're trying to do, it'll be there tomorrow. And if it's not there, that wasn't for you. Everything that's for you, you shall have, but you gotta be rested. You should be rested naturally. Naturally, someone's having a birthday out there on today. Don't know who, but I'd like to say happy birthday from us at Naturally Case in Point, and we'll talk to you next time.